Happy Friday, everyone. Wherever you find yourself, I hope you're doing well and you're staying safe. I just want to remind you that we're in the middle of a 3-week series here at Orchard Hill Church called Stories from the Seats. I love Stories from the Seats. I think Stories from the Seats provides so much encouragement. It's just a great reminder that God is still at work changing people's lives. It's also just a way for me to pay attention to my own life and the ways in which God might be working in me or in my family or in the life of a friend or a neighbor. So I hope you'll join in and you'll pay attention to these stories. I think they will be a great source of hope and strength during this season. In fact, I was reminded again this week that many people are looking for a source of hope and strength. I meet with a group of guys on Wednesday night through Zoom, and we meet to pray for one another and to encourage each other. And Rick, who's been a part of that group, invited a friend whose name is Cy. And Cy is one of those who is desperate for a source of encouragement and hope and strength. And he has been through a lot in these last 6 weeks. He owns a concession business, and basically all the events that he was planning on and that he relies on have been canceled. And so as a result of that, he has been searching for a new job, a new way to provide for his family. But in the midst of that, he was sharing how God has really done something in him. Many years ago, he gave his life to Christ, but over these last several years, he's actually kind of walked away from his faith. And yet, in this searching, and through the encouragement of Rick, and through this group, and through others, God's reignited him and helped him find a newfound faith and joy in his life that he hasn't had for years and years. And so it's just really great to hear that. I know that these stories will be that kind of source of encouragement and strength and hope. So as I close my time today, I just want to read from Psalm 121. That has become a favorite passage of mine. It originally I was made aware of it really through my grandmother. It was a favorite place for her to go. My grandmother was a person of influence in my life. She helped me come to know and understand God's great love for me. In fact, many years ago, when I was a little boy, she took me outside after a storm had passed, and she pointed to the sky. And there in the sky was this beautiful rainbow. And she said, "Do you see that?" And I said, "Yeah, it's a rainbow." And she said, "Well, it's not just a rainbow. That's a sign of God's promise." And she reminded me and helped me understand that God is still at work. God is still at work keeping his promises. God is still at work changing people's lives. And I think that's what these stories do. They help us and remind us that God is still at work changing people's lives. You know, sometimes God brings a storm, but almost always there is a rainbow, a beautiful expression of redemption and hope. And so let me read Psalm 121, a couple of verses from there, and I hope you're encouraged today. And I hope you'll jump in and invite a friend to listen to these stories from the seats. Here's Psalm 121. I look up to the mountains. Does my strength come from mountains? No, my strength comes from God, who made heaven and earth and mountains. My strength comes from God, who made heaven and earth and mountains. May you be encouraged today, and may you be a source of strength and hope for others. Take care, my friends.